Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Eclipse from Dandy's World. So first let's get started with our eyes. So on the left hand side, we're going to start from the middle. So we're going to step over, we're going to curve this line over and across. And then we're going to leave quite a big gap, lining that up at the same height on the right hand side and just replicating that. Now on the inside corner, let's arch this line around and down on the right. And then we're going to flip over on the left hand side and replicate that. Let's draw on the eyelashes. So coming over on the top corner, we're going to curve this line out and down. Stepping below that, let's replicate that again one more time. And then we're just going to color that in black. Let's flip over now. On the left hand side, we're going to replicate that. So curving that up and in, stepping down. And then again, just coloring this part in black. Let's move in towards the middle now. We're going to draw on the pupil. So let's draw in a nice big oval right in the center. And then we're just going to come in and color in those pupils black. Now from here, let's move in towards the middle. We're going to draw on a curved line from left to right for the nose. And then stepping underneath, we're just going to connect this with a curved line from left to right. In the center, let's draw on a straight line that comes down. And then on both sides, we're just going to curve this line around and then up towards both of our eyes. Let's draw in the eclipse symbol in the center here. So we're going to just draw in the letter C. And then from that point on the top, we're going to curve this around, again, bringing that over and through towards the bottom. Let's close off the pattern in the middle of the face. So from the nose, we're going to curve this out towards both eyes on both sides. Let's continue this underneath. So we're going to curve this around and through towards the center. And then we're going to step over on the right, replicating that, blending that together. Now let's close off the top of the head. We're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. Stepping up beside this now, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then moving down again one more time, curving this up and down towards the side. Let's close off the side of the head. So from that point, we're going to curve this line out, down, and over. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this back around and then in towards the middle of the face. Let's step up again. We're going to curve this line out, making this shorter. And then on the bottom, we're going to curve this line over and through towards the center. Now let's move up. For the ears, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out on the left. We'll do the same thing on the right, just ending that at the same height. Now let's close off the sides. So we're going to curve this around and then in. And then now from that point, we're just going to curve this back around and through on the side. Let's draw on the inside pattern to the ears now. So we're going to draw on a straight line that comes up on both sides. And then from here, we're going to curve this back around and then down towards the top of the head. Now let's come down from the center. We're going to draw on two diagonal lines coming out, ending those at the same height. We're going to curve these lines around and then in. So we're going to curve this around and then in towards the center again. And then starting on the side, we're just going to close that off by curving that in towards our chin. Now on the top from the left, we're going to curve this over and through towards the center. We're going to come across on the right, continuing that as we come all the way down. Now from here, let's draw on the body. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line out, in and over. And we'll do the same on the right, curving this out, in and over. Let's come down in the center. Let's draw on a curved line from left to right. Now from here for the leg, we're going to arch this around, bringing that up towards the center. We're going to step across on the right-hand side, replicating that, just drawing that at the same size. Now coming in from the top, we're going to curve this line out, in, back out, and down towards that line in the middle. And then we're going to step over on the right-hand side, replicating that. Let's continue to close off the arms. So on the top, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out. Do the same on the right. Let's move in towards the bottom now. We're going to bring this line over and through, ending that at the same height. We're going to close off behind here, bringing that line in towards the torso. Now let's draw in the hand. So we're going to bring this line around, curving that through and up towards the top. And then again, moving underneath, just curving that around and through to close off the rest of the hand. Now let's draw in a zigzag pattern as we come across our arm. Let's come underneath and towards the middle. We're going to curve this line around and then down for the bottom of the foot. And we're going to end that at the same height. Now from the inside, we're going to curve this around, bringing that back in for the foot. And then on the side again, let's just curve this around and then up towards the top. And then again, just drawing in a zigzag pattern as we come all the way over towards the middle. Now let's draw in two curved lines, curving in towards the center. Now let's draw the tail coming in behind. We're going to curve this line across towards our right leg. Up above, we're going to curve this line around and then through towards our right hand. From that point, let's curve this around, back in. Stepping underneath, curving this over and through. And then again, one more time, just arching this around and then in towards the leg. And then we're just going to draw in another zigzag pattern as we come all the way over towards the right-hand side. And that is it. That's how you draw Eclipse from Dandy's World. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thank you so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.